What's up, guys? This is Rajo here, and today I will be showcasing the image I downloaded from arcadepunks.com. It is the Supreme GPI image from the Supreme team. This is a 32 gigabyte image. I installed this on a Samsung 64 gigabyte micro SD Evo Select card because I intend on adding more games to it. So let's get into it. Let me turn this on. The switch is right here. One thing about this GPI case, it takes a while to boot up, and I know it's because I'm using the Raspberry Pi Zero W, which isn't as powerful as the Raspberry Pi 3B, 3B Plus, and the new 4, which I have. I haven't put it together or installed. I was just waiting for them to put out a RetroPie for the Raspberry 4, so that'll be a future video, but I like how this boots up. I should put the audio on. I don't want to copyright, but maybe I'll just put on audio up. But I'm really liking this GPI case from Retroflag. It brings back the nostalgia of the original Game Boy, which in my previous video I showed you the comparison in the size. This is much smaller. You got this looks like a cartridge, which is housing the Pi Zero W in my case. You have your left and your right shoulder buttons, and emulation station is still booting up. It's almost done. Okay, so here we go. Now to start off, we have Amiga, and as you can see, it's 3,374 games available. Arcade Classics, 190 games. It didn't come on image originally. I added these ROMs to the folder via through the network on my computer to add it to the Raspberry Pi Zero, the SD card. But some of the ROMs don't work, so I'm still in the process of sorting out which works and trying to find the emulator to make the particular ROMs that I have on here work. So I'll show that in a little bit. I'll just quickly go through. We have Atari 2600, 648 games available. The Atari 5200, I also added this on. It doesn't work. I have to find the right emulator for it. 251 games. This is on the image. If it's anything that didn't originally come, I'll specify it. 216 games available. Atari Lynx, 76 games. Commodore 64, 147 games. ColecoVision, 146 games. Daphne, 3 games. This I added on through a Facebook group, Super RetroPie. There was a link, and some person on the group had a link to how you can add this onto it, and I followed the instructions and I added it onto it, which is cool because I love the Dragon's Lair 2, Space Age. Those are 3 games that are available, which I'll show in a bit. Final Burn Alpha, 264 games. These are arcade games, which is cool. Nintendo Game and Watch Collection, 55. Sega Game Gear, 249. Original Game Boy, 569. Game Boy Advance, 1,010 games. And there's also hacks. I haven't got into it, so I don't know. There's 26 games on this. I might delete those to save space. Game Boy Color, 538. You have Game Boy Hacked, 19. Sega Genesis Hacked, 191. Sega Game Gear Hacked, 4 games. Sega Genesis, 610 games available. MSX, 735 games. Neo Geo, 141 games. Excuse the noise, my boiler's coming on, so hopefully you can hear over that noise. NES, you have 872 games. You have NES Hacked, 6 games. Neo Geo Pocket, 7 games. Neo Geo Pocket Colors, 40 games. Open Bore, 59 games, which is for PC games. You have PC Engine, which is also Turbo Graphics, 290 games. PC Ports, there's 5 games available. Power, you have, it says 2 games available, but it's just shutdown and restart. You have PlayStation games, there are 8 games available. The options, which are your audio tools, your configuration, and what have you. Scum VM, this is also PC games, 12 games available. Sega Genesis 32X, 32 games. Sega CD, 2 games. Sega SG-1000, 68 games. Super Nintendo, 605 games. You have Super Nintendo Hack, 37 games. Super Graphics, which is, I think that's PC Engine, I'm not sure, I forget what that is. 5 games available. Turbo Graphics 16, 94 games available. Vectrix, 126 games. Wonder Swan Color, 84 games. I guess this is a system from Japan. Never knew anything about it before. Infocom, 3 games. And all games with the stuff that I've added on. 11,809 games available. They also have a favorites category, which I like. I added a couple of things to my favorites. As you can see, what is it, 85. Last games played, I like that it shows you that. And back to Amiga. So let's see, let's go into arcade. This I added on, it doesn't have, I tried to scrape the images on here and only some came, but let's see what I have to show you that does work. Let's see what other game. Asteroid Deluxe I believe works, but I want to show you something. What is it? I'll show you like Mr. 2. And it's cool how you're able to play these arcade games in handheld form. Come on. Gotcha. Ah. Forgot what button to throw. Okay. So it's the B button. Cool. I like this game in the arcade. Let's see. ColecoVision. Let's go into something. Let's go into Carnival. I love that game. And I have a original ColecoVision. So it's cool to be able to play this on handheld. Yeah, let me know if you guys have this image, what you think of it, what you think of the G-Pipe case. I'm really digging it. I forget what to press to get it started. Okay, let's see. Okay, damn it. That damn duck took some bullets. Let me again. Ah, come on. I'm sucking. So sorry about the gameplay, but oh man. Come on. Ugh. That's embarrassing. But you see how the game is. Very cool. Wow. Couldn't get any of those damn ducks. And you can also go switch systems by just going back and forth like that. But I'll go right back up to the menu. Daphne. This one, when I downloaded it, has a snap video, which is cool. I'm not going to go into the game because it takes a while to boot up, and then if you hit the wrong button, it comes back to the menu. Dragon's Lair 2.
Dragon's Lair. Time warp.
Kidnapped? Oh, Daddy!
Idiot! Spirit. Space Ace, defender of justice, truth, and the planet Earth. Ace is being attacked by the...
Cool. Alright, so we're going to this, and this is Final Burn Alpha, which has the arcade games. Let's see, what shall we play? Captain Commando, we have Punisher. You know what, let me look for Punisher. That's a cool game. Or you know what, I will do Ghouls and Ghosts. I like that game. Oh, I see the power indicator light right here is flashing, so it means my battery is dying. So this will probably be the last game if it doesn't shut off on me. And but you get the idea. Leave a comment below if you want to see more of this image, more gameplay, and I'll put out another video regarding it. But I really like the system. The buttons are cool. You know, it's a smaller device than the original Game Boy, but it's still manageable. The one thing is a little awkward is the left and right bumper buttons. If I haven't played a game where I need to use it, but if I'm pressing here and I have to try to press these, and I don't know, it's a little awkward. I'm thinking of doing some type of mod and adding something, raise it, like glue something, or put another like a little button on it so it's more pronounced, similar to these buttons, so I can easily just press it like that. And this is one of my favorite games. Ghosts and Goblins, Ghouls and Ghosts, yeah. As you can see also, I didn't even comment on it, but how the screen is really nice. Everything looks, I mean, hope it translates well on the video, but yeah. Oh, damn it. It looks like its battery's dying. So I'm going to end the video here. Let me know if you enjoyed this video. Leave a comment below if you have this RetroFlag G-Pi case. If you have this image or another image, let's talk about it. Hit that like button if you enjoyed the video. Consider subscribing if you haven't already done so. And also hit that bell notification so you're notified whenever I put out a new video. And I will see you in the next video. Peace.